proposed regulations of religious organizations by the government and instead called for self-regulation. While submitting their recommendations and proposals before the Senate ad hoc committee investigating Shakahola deaths, the Muslim leaders decried double standards application by the government in dealing with Muslim extremists, calling for equal treatment. Moigi William reports.
Monday presented an opportunity for the Supreme Council of Kenya Muslims to make their submissions before the Senate ad hoc committee investigating the Shakahola tragedy. The committee, which has been collecting views and recommendations of a regulation of religious organizations, was cautioned against allowing the government to interfere with the running of religious organizations. SUPKEM chairperson Hassan Olenado expressing the council's displeasure at what it sees as government plans to regulate religion.
The state has no religion, so we can't invite as religious organization in this country, the state, to be part of the religion.
Each religion should have their own controls and checks. It should have their own regulatory mechanism.
The government also came under fierce criticism over the deaths of Shakahola, even as SUPKEM criticized what it terms as double standards of treatment of Christian religious extremists versus Muslim religious extremists.
It's part of what normally radicalizes Muslim youth in this country is the feeling of being seen as not good Kenyans, not true Kenyans. You know, they are seen as people who are not, they don't belong. So, and when you hear the preachings, how these other people preach whenever they recruit the young people, they say, you don't belong.
Amid the ongoing national debate in context to religious organizations, the SUPKEM called for fair application of the rule of law in all organizations. SUPKEM further called for those responsible for the Shakahola tragedy to be swiftly prosecuted.
You say that we should recommend creation of religious crimes, because it's the first time I've heard that terminology, and it's interesting because that's an interesting thinking.
If Mackenzie was a Muslim today, Mackenzie would have not been in court. Let us speak the truth. He could have not been in court. You know where he would have been.
The Tana River Senator Danson Mungatana ad hoc committee is expected to tour different parts of the country and collect more submissions from Kenyans.
There should be equality in the eyes of the law. So they should not be, you should not be seen that you are being treated that way and the other one is treated that way.
Because every faith is unique. We have our own systems of controls and check. We are determined that Shakahola does not happen again, and we want to do everything and anything possible to prevent this from happening again. And we are looking at all ideas within the mandate of this committee.
Moigi William, TV 47.